Hi, Duncan. First off, with Darnell Nurse being injured, I mean, a lot of people in the market are like, "Oh no!" What's the mood inside that room?
Well, obviously, don't like to see a key player, out for a little bit. But obviously, it's an opportunity for us to try to step up and try to fill that void as best we can. He takes up a lot of minutes, and he's obviously a great player for our team. So, he will be missed. But just a matter of everybody else just picking up the slack as best as we can and trying to help fill that void.
Is there a guy that can step up and eat a whole bunch of those minutes, or is it like you say, literally you're going to have to split the minutes almost evenly between three pairings?
Well, I mean, just basically go out as the coaches say. So, it's just I think whatever you get given, you do your best, and if that means more minutes, then you do your best with that. Definitely think we have the guys to do that, but. It's gonna take everybody. Just forwards too. It's important for everybody.
Hey Duncan, do you feel like if 26, 27 minutes are thrown your way, like you can still handle those sorts of minutes as you have many times in your career?
Yeah, I do. Played 26 last night, so it's obviously a little bit more, but. It is what it is. I just kind of take what I'm given and try to do the best I can with it. So I feel good and feel ready for it.
With McDavid in the way that he sort of wants to attack, against the Rangers, there's 4 guys standing in front of him. Last night there's 3. A lot of players think I better go around all that. Like, what have you seen in him that just wired to just attack that space?
Yeah, I mean, he's a pretty special player, obviously. I think, that goal might have been more impressive than the first one, but that he had against the Rangers, he's able to gather that speed in the neutral zone, and he's coming down full speed with the puck. It's pretty incredible how he's able to handle the puck at full speed like that and stick handle through players. So he did it again last night. It's a huge goal for our team.
Hey Duncan, have you thought about tomorrow's game playing Chicago for the first time? And if so, is it going to be kind of weird for you to face your old team?
Yeah, for sure. Put that jersey on for a long time, and got a lot of friends on that team. But it's going to be a fun game. It'll be different for sure. But I'm excited. It's first time playing them, so it's be a new experience for me playing an old team and old players I played with. But at the end of the day, it is another game in the schedule where we another 2 points are on the line, and it's a big game, and they're playing well.
Just wanted to ask you as well about Stuart Skinners' performance yesterday, just his 4th NHL start, making 46 saves. What have you seen from him in your time here so far this season, and maybe just a comment on his performance last night?
Yeah, he was great last night. A lot of big saves, and just making saves where he's in good position. It looked like so. He's a big guy, and pucks were hitting him. But I've been impressed with him since day one. I think he was in net there when we played in the preseason against Vancouver, and he was really good in that game too. So, it's a good thing knowing that we've got two good goaltenders that have, helped keep us in games at times throughout this last little stretch while Smitty's been out.
I just wonder if you could rate your assist from last night in terms of career highlights. Was that one of the nicer assists you've ever had, or was that did Connor do most of the work on that one?
Well, I mean, timing is everything too, right? Don't take too much credit away from that regroup. I thought we gave him some speed in the neutral zone, so he had some room to skate. Think about it.
Just in getting to play your former team tomorrow, I wonder how you've kind of felt about your first 16 or so games here in Edmonton, and what the transition has been like, and how you felt about your play personally.
Yeah, it's been fun. It's been a unique situation for me, but it's also been a good challenge and a lot of fun. We've got a great group here. Guys have been great, welcoming, and not just myself, but all the new players here, Hyman and CC, and kind of the list goes on. But I feel like there's been stretches where I've played really well, and then other times where kind of made some mistakes. But overall, I think I'm trying to do what I can to help this team win games, and in the role that I've been, kind of slotted in so far up today, and just trying to do my best to bring that stability back there. I think me and CC have grown a lot as the season's gone on here together on the ice with the chemistry, and it's not to say that, like I said, we haven't made mistakes, but I think overall, we just got to keep building and just keep trying to get better. I know that I can continue to play better and keep trying to build my game too.
And you spent years being the ice time leader on your team, and I just wonder, coming to a new team, what it's been like maybe to take a little bit of a step back, and now you might have to ramp it up again, as it's been alluded to earlier with Darnell out. So how you, I guess, make that transition into possibly playing a little bit more too.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see what happens in the games, and go from there. But I've always felt that. I've played well when I've been given lots of ice time. This year has been different in that sense, but I've still had quite a bit of ice time and in meaningful situations, especially on the penalty kill, especially last night. So, that really hasn't changed. But at the end of the day, I just want to help this team win and win games in the regular season and get to playoffs and go from there.
When the trade happened, I think, you were fairly open about the fact that there were some real family reasons why you wanted to make this move. And it was about being a dad too. So can you sort of let us in on how that portion of it is gone, and how the blend of playing hockey, because you feel like you have lots of game left, but also want to be the dad, how that's been for you as a result of this?
Yeah, it's been good. Yeah, thanks for asking. It's Colton's been able to come down a few times already. I saw him in Vancouver, so it's just quick, easy trips for him. Been able to see him more frequently, which has been really nice. And all other family members as well, family members that live here in Edmonton. So that's been nice too, getting to spend more time with them. But yeah, just the feeling of being closer to him too. Even though it's a different city, it does make a difference. He's getting older now. He's 8, so he's got his own hockey and his school. So he's got a lot going on himself, and we're making it work, and it's been good. I think he's enjoying it too.
Forward, defenseman, or?
He's a forward right now. We're developing his offense right now. Can always go back on the point.
And are you able to watch? Like, can you over FaceTime, or is there a way for you to?
Yeah, I've been getting videos. They don't have that live barn in Penticton. I got to work on that, somehow get that in there, that little app where you can watch the games. But I've been getting lots of videos, so it's fun watching his progress. And it's not the same as being there, but it's been fun watching him.
And Duncan, has your son converted to an Oilers fan yet, or?
Yeah, he's an Oilers fan now. He's all on board. So it's been fun. He loves coming down here, being in the rink and hanging out with the guys. And I know I'm sure he misses Kane and Taves too. But he's taken a liking to the guys here. He wears his Draisaitl jersey and McDavid jersey around quite a bit. So I don't think he's taken off his Oilers hoodie back in Penticton since he left a couple weeks ago. So he's an Oiler fan.
And just with the injuries to Darnell and Slater, Philip Broberg and William Legason get called up. Philip specifically, very young. As a longtime veteran, what methods do you use just to insulate a player like that?
I don't really know. I mean, I think some of that would be up to the coaches, but at the end of the day, it's two young guys. I think they've played some games too, and they had good training camps, and it sounds like they're playing well. They've been playing well. So I think some of that is just getting experience too at this level and getting your feet wet and getting into it and going from there, developing the confidence that you can play in this league, and I think that they're going to do a good job with that.
Yesterday's goal, and even New York, Connor's just shifting, changing speed at will. As somebody that sees it on a day-to-day basis, can you just talk about how elite his skating really is?
Yeah, it's neat. You know, I watch him in practice, trying to watch his feet and his crossovers, because it's you know, it's interesting just how much speed he can gain with his crossovers, and then to do it with the puck is a whole nother level. So I know a lot gets said, but you know, at the end of the day, he makes those plays, and it's. I don't want to say we take it for granted, because we don't in that room. You know, you become a fan too when you see a play like that on the bench or when you're on the ice. It's pretty incredible, and we're lucky to have him on the team.